This is ExpediTIously. I am Tip T.I. Harris. Now, the following experience is not a test. The conversations and stories expressed on this podcast are meant to be an expression of purpose and truth. This show, properly entitled ExpediTIously, is a free exchange of ideas and opinions. No judgment, no preconceived beliefs, no fear. You're encouraged to share your thoughts and ask any question as long as it's done with respect. And that's through true love and respect for others that we will change the world and speak truth to power, one show at a time. Now, without further ado, this is ExpediTIously. I'm Tip T.I. Harris. What's happening, man? This is ExpediTIously. I'm your host, Tip Harris. This is gonna be a fun episode today, man. A highly respected guest here. I'm talking about a real player. He's a force of nature in comedy and online entrepreneur and a real life entrepreneur that didn't wait for anyone's permission. Didn't follow the traditional path, didn't try to fit into anyone else's box. He created his own, and I can respect that. He built his own lane the way we built ours, connecting with millions through his internet series. You've seen him dominate social media, sell out comedy shows across the country, and bring characters to life that feel like people you actually know. You know what I mean? With over 2.6 million followers, with over 59 million total likes on TikTok, 11 million followers on Instagram and Facebook, 500,000 subscribers on YouTube, over 1.2 billion total views. He's shown that you don't have to wait for the approval of others to follow your path to success. He's a devoted father, a savvy entrepreneur, one of the most genuine people in the business, and a man of God. Please welcome my partner, Kountry Wayne, to ExpediTIously. What's happening, man?
Hey, I'm gonna need that paper when I leave.
Well, the paper only said a few things. I put some more shit in there.
Boy, you, hey, yeah.
I put some more shit in there, man. That's how I feel about you, man. That's real. That's that real spill. I watch your rise to success, and we've spoke. You know what I'm saying, on the way. And, you know, I remember this was probably like right in the middle of the beginning of the pandemic, when you would say, hey man, it's some money in that online stuff, man. And I was like, yeah, all right. He was like, I'm telling you, man, you need to pay attention to it. What showed you first that there was more money than people were paying attention to in social media?
Man, I'm gonna be honest, this gonna sound crazy, but just listening to y'all in the music game, because I was trying to be a rapper first. So hearing y'all talk about y'all masters and all this, when I got in the comedy game, I was always trying to find that money. Because I heard y'all talk about it. So, you know, I was documenting y'all like crazy. So when I got in the comedy game, I always wanted some money off social media, because I was like, if it's that big to launch me to be able to tour, I know it's some money in it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Where's the money? So I was always looking for it. So when it finally showed up, I think I seen it first because I was looking for it. It's like looking out the window, wait for daddy to come home.
Right.
You see that car coming around that corner.
Right.
Because I'm looking for it. So I was always looking for that money. I was waiting on that money to come for real. I was like, ain't no way. It got to be some money on here, man.
Do you remember the first video that made you realize, man, it's working?
To my money-wise or just going viral?
Going viral.
I went viral 2014 is a video called "You Have to Fake Like You Like Your Girlfriend's Cooking," and I went viral, and I only got like 30,000 followers out that video, and I thought I was famous. I started putting up 3 videos a day after that. I ain't stopped for a while until I got to the point I was able to tour.
Now, what about money-wise?
Money? It was the pandemic.
Okay. Because
I was in that matrix of touring, then the pandemic broke it, and I was like, God, dog, now I can't tour.
Right.
Money, boy, I ain't gonna make it. I wasn't gonna make it no more than 3 or 4 months.
You know, they say in every tragedy, man, whenever some like a tragedy or dilemma happen, somebody break out of it fortunate.
Yeah, I think if I would have had a big stash around that time, I would have did it social media. But the fact that I was down to like 13,000. I'm like, boy, I gotta do something. Boy.
You know, that's a lot of money to some people.
Yeah, it is. I got 10 kids. You know, for
my 10 bill. Now wait a minute. That ain't no money with 10 kids.
my bill was $70 a month at the time.
Yeah.
So that mean that next month.
Yeah. You done.
I'm done. I was done.
Yeah.
But I was like, man, I told my brother, I said, we finna see if all this Jesus stuff I've been talking about real. Hey, but you know, I got to it and I seen a video. I tested it out. I called Ryan Davis. I'm like, oh, so this stuff for real. Y'all get y'all check. He was like, yo, bet.
So Ryan Davis was the blueprint for you.
No, I was the blueprint for them because they wasn't posting on Facebook. But I heard they had started monetizing. So Ryan Davis, I want to see, was it really real?
Monetizing well.
They on Facebook.
Okay, got
so they got a check for real. I said, you sure it's real? So I signed up. I did all my stuff, and then I did a video to test to see if the money was real with all my kids in the bed, and it made $70.
That's all you need to see.
That's all I need to see. I said, hold up. If I could take this cell phone and trap, man, I did 19 skits. I wrote 19 skits, did them 2 days later. Then ever since then, it was just, I went up my first month with like 25, second month like 50. And after that, it was going to the moon. And I was like, oh, yeah, I found it. And I'm like, this that money on social media that they finally sharing a little bit with us. They don't share.
Yeah, cause it's trillions.
It's trillions, bro. Yeah. Like we get you know what I'm saying? Like I make a good bag and everybody think I should just be happy. I'm thankful, but I'm like, bro,
man, we can tap into it with the real ad agencies that really, and we could sell their ads the same way. We tapping into Facebook and everywhere else, cause all they doing is giving us fractions of the dollars that they receive from the ads that they're sharing.
Exactly.
You know, we off camera, we always have this. We have a common. We have a common past life.
For sure.
You speak openly about, you know, how you were trapping before you got into comedy. Did you still have such a strong faith in God while you were trapping?
Yeah, I had a strong faith in God. I had a knowledge of Him.
Okay,
but
because you grew up in church.
Not really
around
church.
Yeah.
So you know we knew of God and all that, but I ain't started really tapping into 2012 when I picked up that Bible, and I ain't started selling dope in 2016.
Okay, but
I was like, man, you just don't heard that story before. In 2012, I'm up. LeBron about to win the championship.
Yeah,
I had like, you know, I was a local dope boy, so we had about $100,000. You know what I'm saying? 60 to 100 grand.
That's good money.
But I had the rapper Plies coming. I had paid him 25.
Okay, so you was also diversifying your portfolio.
I was always trying to get out.
That's always important now, because a lot of people, they get that money and then they keep it till they spend it, and they just keep that cycle going until something bad happens.
I wanted out from day one.
Yeah.
Because it had already got my daddy and my uncles. I knew the story. So I knew the storyline.
Right.
So I was sitting in the bed. This is what made me get in the Bible. I was sitting in the bed. I had Plies coming, pocket full of money. And it was a drop. So my cash was sitting. You know what I'm saying? But I'm up. And I said, man, I'm up, but I'm up in the wrong world. Then I grabbed that Bible. My niece had a Bible up there, and I just picked it up and started reading from the beginning. I don't read it 9 times since then. I read it every day, but it was like I knew I was eventually gonna go to prison. You know, I was like, I'm gonna get a trafficking charge, and then they was giving me 10 years for trafficking. You know what I'm saying? You get 10, you know you're gonna do 4. You're gonna do them 40 months. The rest of it going on parole. I had already started accepting that.
Right.
But you know, I just needed something else to get me out, and but like you said before we started this, I wanted to get out.
That's important. You got to want to get out. I think the people who stay in it, they become comfortable with the lifestyle.
I told my daddy that.
Addicted to the lifestyle.
I told my dad and my brother, they went to prison, I didn't. And I told them the difference between y'all, they love the game.
Right.
When I was in the streets, I never even went on vacation. All the other dope boys, my ex-wife Gina used to be mad because when we was in the street, she used to be mad because she see the knots of money. I ain't going out of town.
Right.
And the matching outfits, because I'm like, I'm throwing it in God's face at this point.
Yeah.
I'm like, God, like, okay.
That's that Frank Lucas. That's the Frank Lucas theory. Man, when he came to that fighting that mink.
Man, all them boys, one time she got mad because, you know, I was talking to another girl, I ain't gonna lie. But another dope boy in the town, she mad because I wasn't ever taking nowhere. So this other dope boy, she gone one weekend. I don't know where she gone, but I don't care because I get the trap in peace because I was selling weight out of her house, her apartment. So, you know, Joe would come and get an ounce. I had a few customers. They couldn't get an ounce, 2 ounces.
Yeah.
got there. She come back. She gone all weekend. Find out she was out of town with another dope boy.
For the same town?
A couple times over.
Damn.
I didn't give a damn. I got the trapping piece, but she came back from the outlet with a little polo outfits and all that.
Not the outlet.
Hey, yeah. You know, they gone all weekend. She done did something. She like, yeah. So she come back. She threw the clothes on the thing. Like, yeah. I'm like, well, shoot, that's some nice stuff. I found out later on she had went, but what it was, I would never take her nowhere. Yeah. Because I'm like, I just felt like this dope money. If I'm really trying to show God, I'm getting out.
Yeah.
I stay fresh. I had the Grand National, Crown Vic on rims, but I would never do nothing out of the ordinary. Like take a girl on a date or nothing. My daddy, I caught him one day because we sold dope together. He taking a girl to Augusta to the Chinese restaurant. I passed him. I say, Daddy, where you going? Oh, man, me and Cheryl finna go. I say, man, we trying to get out. Why you having dates? And he was the older dope boy. Pops about 47, 48 around that time. I'm like, bro, we trying to get out. But I always had that mentality, man. I wanted to get out. So I was looking for ways.
That's important. And another thing you just shared that make me want to expound upon it because I feel like youngsters need to hear it. When you found out that your baby mama, your girl, was it your wife?
Yeah, I married her after that.
You married her after that still?
Yeah, still.
You still married her?
Yeah.
But when you found out that she went with that other guy, you didn't, pick your straps up and go and try and get no revenge and get upset. Man, you wasn't tender about it.
I deserved it.
You deserved it. Oh, you sound like Tank.
Yeah. At this point, man, I had already been doing my thing. I used to be to her house and my other baby mama house. So I'm like, it's the game.
Yeah.
I wasn't tripping.
Yeah. Cause I think that's a lot, people can't take that, whatever that pain or embarrassment or whatever that is,
Them boys tender out there.
They tender.
Them boys.
Tenderism.
Tenderism. All them fights out there, boy, in the world. I tell them, man, every time I fall to school, it was about them girls.
For real. They be tender by women that ain't even there for real.
Boy, tender.
They should have that. I mean, it should be more people out there married.
Yeah.
More people should be married.
That's what they should.
If you gonna feel like that,
get out your feelings, man.
If you gonna feel like that, you married, well, put a ring on her, man, walk her down the aisle, give your last name, make her yours for real. That's the only time you should take it there.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
They would take it. They're
gonna take it all the way.
Boy, they'll fight, boy. They'll fight.
You fight. A fight is lucky. You lucky if you get a fight. They shoot about that. Yeah, you lucky.
Them YNs be in they feelings. They be swearing they be so gangster as soon as somebody touch their girl. Man, get out your feelings, man. You can't play it both ways.
I mean, man, I understand that we were all once young. And when you're young, you know what I'm saying, it's harder to grab a hold of those emotions. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we all have had moments where we let our emotion get the best of us. So I did try to offer some game. You feel me? Tell me the moment you knew that you was getting out the game. The moment you knew you were getting out the dope game and you were done with it. You were through.
They started booking me for shows. And I think 1 month I had made like 30 grand off the bookings and walkthroughs. And I was like, okay.
You were done.
Yeah, I told my dad I quit. I said, I see you on the other side. I had a little quarter brick left. I rushed to sell it to everybody. And,
I gave mine away.
You gave yours away?
I gave my
I kind of gave mine away.
I gave
it for cheap. I was like, whatever you got, bro. The people I was fronting, you can have it. I'm gone. Cause I feel bad for them because I feel like I was leaving them behind.
I gave my work away, man. I ain't gonna lie. So I met KP. My first connection to the music industry. Well, my first connection to the music industry was DJ Toomp. And then through DJ Toomp and Jason Jeter, I was introduced to KP and a group called PA. PA, Parental Advisory, they're extension of the Dungeon family. They were working on an album, but KP was the A&R for LaFace. So he the one who took Usher to JD. And you know what I mean? So, he had a position over at LaFace. He just happened to be a member in that group. So I meet the group, did a verse, and KP paged me. And I used to ride my bike up and down Bankhead, man, selling dope. And I remember going to the payphone, like, man, yo, somebody pays tip. I'm like, yeah, this is a LaFace record. I was like, who wants some dope? at LaFay Record. And I was like, man, this tip, who paid me? And they said it might be KP. So KP said, hey, man, I was just hearing you. We met the other night at the studio, man. Want to see, we going to LA and want to see if you wanted to come with us. I'm like, us? Who is us? He was like, well, it's going to be me and Young Bloods, Goody Mob, Outkast, Cool Breeze. But I say, hold up, I said, hold on, let me check. Let me see. I was like, yeah, I think I can make it. I think I might be all right. So between that phone call and the time that I had to go, I had to, I told my man, I wasn't buying but 4.5 at the time. Yeah. So I was like, man, here, man, there you go. I'm going to pay for one and give me another one on top of that. So he gave me a 9. And I was hustling. I had enough set aside. So when I came back, I could sell it and give him the rest of the money. And so I went to LA, bro, and they had me on stage at the Source Awards rapping Cool Breeze part on Watch for the Hook in the camera blocking. Because Cool Breeze, he drove from Atlanta to LA. So he didn't make it there the day before the taping. He just, he got there when he got there. And they were like, who gonna do Cool Breeze part? I said, shit, I know it. You know what I mean? Had me freestyling on the tour bus with CeeLo and Andre and smoking in Big Boy Room with Big. And man, I got home. I said, I ain't never touching no dope, man. I say, man, here, you can have it. I think I gave it to Matt Bone. I was like, man, you can have that shit, bro. And I told the dope man, I say, bro, I'm going to give you your money back, but I'm going to do this rap shit, and I don't want to fuck nothing up. And he was so player. He say, bro, as long as you doing that rap shit, man, you ain't got to pay me back. You get back in the game, I want my money. But as long as you doing that, you straight. And that was the last time I touched some dope.
Dang, that's real, boy.
You know what I mean?
Hey, boy, that's a real story.
I ain't never touched nothing no more. And I seen people who have done it, and it had some broke days after that. It was some days I knew I could go, what I could go back to, and I never did. I told God if I could get to my dream, I don't need it. And that was the last day for me.
Yeah. But he meant for you to inspire a lot of others, boy, because you inspired me. You made me want to make it, boy. For real. So I think what you hearing that story, man, God got a storyline, boy. He used you to touch your kind of person. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, I feel like at your level is your kind of person that you gonna touch. Right on. But I'm telling you, boy, if it weren't for you, boy, I'm telling you, because it was a lot of haters. It was a lot of haters in them times. But you was the only one rapper that I said, yeah, he talk about guns, but his main subject, he like that money. He got them women. That's my type of rapper. You get violent if you have to. I don't like the rappers who start off, I'm just walking to the club and shoot you. You say, I'm going to shoot you if you bother me. That's what I want. Boy, listen here, boy. You don't, boy, remember, boy, you never know. You never know who you're touching, boy. Hey, but I'm telling you, you made me really turn up on the Country Wayne thing. I ain't gave up on being a star. Why? Because I was like, man, I had them kids already, and my son was good at baseball. I said, man, I'm going to push him through baseball. Right. I gave up, but boy, when I seen that Whatever You Like video, and I was in them work clothes at Georgia Power smelling like oil, I said, oh no, I got to get back. You was just too clean, man. That video there, you messed up a lot. Let me tell you something. Hey, you should have made that video of anybody, boy, everybody who got a job. That's my boy, man, my boy Black. I'm gonna let you meet him one day. He from Macon. Yeah. Shout out to Bloody Black. I seen that video. Yeah. I told my baby mama, I said, I gotta get back on my Country Wayne, dog. Then you were fresh to my, you walk into the restaurant in the middle of the day, giving a girl $100 tip. Tell you got some hot wings. So y'all ain't got no hot wings. I'm like, man, what? They on a jet? You can have whatever like. She happy. I'm like, my girl ain't that happy. I gotta get some money. I gotta go back. Hey, I gotta get back on the start show, boy. Hey, that video there, boy. Yeah, boy, you looked too free. Hey, man. Now, okay, so that's funny. So you say you were working a job at Georgia Power. Yeah, because I had a dope charge. I had possession with intent to distribute. Right. So I had 10 years probation.
Got
So
it.
you know when you get that probation.
That's the same deal they gave me.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So you know, and I took first offender.
I did too.
So you know you can't.
I took mine in 97 though.
Yeah. So that was I took mine in 2008. I got caught 2007. That's crazy.
Yeah.
It's about the 10-year difference, but I took that charge. And you know, on first offender, you can't get in no trouble.
That's right.
But they gonna clear your record if you make it through.
Right.
Man, I took that first offender, so I'm getting a job, bro. I quit.
Right.
But boy, when I seen that video,
man, you know the best drug dealer was the one that had jobs.
Oh yeah,
them were the best one. You know what I'm saying? The people who did the bed business, who I seen that just kind of maintained they status throughout the game without going to prison and that. The one that go to work every day religiously, come home, sell them a little dope, stop by the time sun go down, and take their head to sleep, stay out the street.
And I was going on weekends, so I was on the sell dope Thursday through Sunday at that time. Now I got laid off 2010. That's when I was in the streets full time.
Got it.
I was in the streets full time then.
Well, I'm happy that you made it.
Oh yeah,
you know
me too,
what I'm saying? And you're not shy about your history with your baby mamas and the women in your life. Like you actually got married.
Yeah, I got married. I married Gina. And you know,
what made you in that? Why y'all not still married?
Cause I was like, man, where I want to go and what I want to do, I knew I had to turn up. And I know she wasn't gonna understand that. Cause me being an entertainer, she's an entertainer too, but she never really made it. So, you know, it's like she ain't understand what it was gonna take. And me doing these skits, like I was just think about later when I was kissing girls in skits. She wasn't gonna let me do that. It was gonna be drama at home because at first, when I first started doing the skits, everybody like, them just skits. It took a minute for them to realize, oh, this is what he was saying. So I had to like be with girls in the skits, like this, playing like this my girlfriend, and they believing she my girlfriend. And just being in that relationship, it was like, you know what, she ain't gonna understand. And no girl would really understand that. But I didn't have the luxury or the patience to be like, make her understand, because, you know, this first generation. Right. So I'm like, this finna hurt. I'm gone. But now, hey, she living free. She spending 40, 50 a month. So she, you know what I'm saying? So now she live a life.
It was worth it.
She understand now.
Yeah.
But to get here, I would have had to put up with too much. And I don't drink or smoke.
Right.
Now, if I smoked, I could have stayed in that marriage. I could have been smoking and be like, man, shut the hell up, man. But when you sober, man, that joint aggravating. I ain't got nothing to make me forget you talking.
But now that you here and she understand, would you marry again? Y'all can get married.
I talk to her about it all the time. Like, you know, we might as well just get back.
Yeah.
Just get back married.
And how she feel about that?
She feel good about it. Like, she be like, why you laughing? There's something wrong with you, man. Something wrong with that boy there, man.
Okay. I'm sorry. You said she feel good about it.
She feel good. I brought it up. Yeah. Like, we talked about it before. Like, man, you might as well, because we so cool now. And she still got my Amex card. And I was like, man, hey, Shawty, you cost me too much money. We might as well be
yeah.
It is easier though, because she got two of my younger girls. I really thought about just at this point, we could go back and just be married.
Right.
And I said it'd be easier now because the marriage was fine.
And so you would go into you would like get married again to her, and you think it'll be a better experience.
Oh yeah,
this time.
It'll be a better experience.
I guess every marriage is better with money.
Yeah, every marriage it's better now because she understands. That's all she wanted to do anyway. She wanted the ball. She ain't understand, boy. We wasn't there yet. She be looking at all the she be looking at Tiny. I'm like,
she got
her husband's name T.I.
But she got her own paper. She had her own paper when I met her.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
But she looking at the other celebrities. What's the name? They got this.
My paper just the cherry on top.
Yeah.
She got her own paper.
Yeah, she do. She got her own paper for sure, but her husband still T.I. Every time I talk to you, man, you try to make people forget you T.I. You not gonna. That ain't gonna work with me, bro.
Hey man, but I tell you one thing that will work. Okay,
Hey man, I tell you, and I ain't just saying. You know, I told you this behind closed doors, man. You like me though. I don't really like flowers. I can tell you really don't like your flowers.
The glory goes to God.
The glory, and that's what
the glory,
and that's what we feel.
Yeah.
But sometimes you gotta let these jokers know who ain't got common sense. It ain't you saying it. I'm saying it.
Okay.
I tell everybody, T.I. was the only rapper. Cause I'm an analytical person. T.I. was the only rapper off the rip that the women really liked. If he ain't had the money or whatever. That's why I related to you.
I always felt like that.
Oh, I know you did.
I always felt
Anytime
like
you could, man, you didn't even, man.
I was dead broke when I met my wife.
You was the hit. After they did bring him out just for so the world could understand he could rap. Anytime you come back with You Don't Know Me, and it's for the streets and everything you were dropping, you know, everything, you know what I'm saying? What's on that? Pussy Papa number one. It's because that's what I am in the comedy game.
Okay.
That's why I be telling comedians, I'm what T.I. was in the rap game. They come to see me if I don't tell a joke.
That's real.
They don't, and I was like,
I feel that too.
You was the most confident because you know that. You was the one that you didn't need. You didn't even want nobody to know your business. That's when it's real player.
I mean, that's why I try to keep it that way.
Yeah, man.
But they know the nose is grow.
The nose is grow.
The nose is grow.
But man, you don't be want your flower, bro. But man, they know, man.
I'm humbled by it. And I think it's a blessing. It's a blessing to be alive after all the stuff that I've gone through.
Yeah.
And let alone to be successful and free. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate it, but I don't never want to be in a position where I'm accepting so much glory and God looking like, oh yeah, it about you, huh? You know what I mean?
But that's why it's good for somebody to say it for you, because I think the young generation need to see that of what really worked, because they think you just got to rob or kill. And I'm like,
nah, violence run the money off.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You and even Jesus, it was the main thing was about hustling to get some money.
Now
right. Violence come with it, and you have to handle and stand on all 10.
Yeah.
But that somehow it got flipped, and they put violence first.
Emotions, ego.
Yeah, and I'm like, bro, do you realize what T.I. and Jeezy did? They ended up with the money, so you might as well that right there don't work. So I'm like, the reason why I call it out, because I'm like, bro, this has worked time and time again.
Yeah,
you know, and it's like that's what inspired me.
Now you said I try to make people forget that I'm T.I. and I don't really like lean on.
You do that though, man.
I don't lean on my blessings too much. I try not to let I get whatever money or riches I have. I don't lead with that. It's there, but I don't like lead with it. And you say that ain't gonna work on you. But one thing I know, it ain't about how much money you have.
Yeah.
It's about how much you can keep.
Exactly.
So I think more than talking, what people always talk about is how much money Kountry Wayne make off his skits, how much he make a month, how much he make a year. But what they should be talking about is how many bills you have.
Oh, yeah.
How much that overhead is to keep that operation going.
The overhead over $1 million a month.
You feel what I'm saying?
That's what they don't understand. Like,
damn.
The overhead.
So you spend over, I don't want to know how much you make it. Let's talk about how much you have to spend to maintain it.
Right now in my life, I got to spend 1.5 a month.
1.5 a month.
1.5 a month. But
that ought to keep people from asking for stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because if you only tell how much you get, then they go, oh, well, you can let me have. Now, when they know you, it take 1.5 a month to maintain.
It take 1.5. It take 1.5 a month to live my lifestyle. And take care of everybody I take care of.
Right.
And re-up. But at the same time.
It's funny how you say re-up.
Yeah. I go broke. One thing about me, I go broke with content. If I get down to 100, 200, I'm gonna have me got there 700 videos. I mean, a few hundred videos in the pocket. You know what I'm saying? And like that's her right now. I put well over 4 million in that movie. You know what I'm saying? It just
Now where can we watch this movie?
I ain't let it go yet because the offers I've been getting, but I'm gonna put it out myself most likely.
So let's talk about that because this is something that another thing we have in common.
Yeah.
we both invested. We didn't wait on our films to be green lit by a studio.
That sounds crazy. Don't it?
Yeah.
Now that we
got some money. If you got some money,
imagine all us came together, bro. I was talking to me and Usher.
Yeah.
Then we're talking, you know what I'm saying? Me, Usher, it was a little baby on too. And I was like, man, imagine if we all came together.
And we could do it small, bro.
Yeah.
We just put $1 million up
and get our own streaming service.
Yeah, but just put $1 million a piece.
$1 million a piece.
10 of us come together, put up $1 million a piece. Everybody having paper, just put a little $1 million up.
Man.
Do it like the white folk do it. Get us a board. You know what I'm saying? Some articles of representation, you know, and hire some motherfucker to run it that know that business. And all we got to do, I put my content on there, you put your content on there, everybody else put their content on there.
We'll run the game, bro. And it's crazy. I
got mine, by the way.
Yeah.
I'm ready.
All right.
So what's up? So I would just need about 8 more months.
Hey,
I'm ready.
They financially advised. I don't understand, right?
$1 million, man. We fuck up $1 million.
That's what I'm saying.
Bullshit.
This 90, this 70. That, you know, I'm like, we mess up so much money anyway.
Yeah.
And it's like, man, we might as well. I don't know. It's something on I realize you could be in prison while you walking. They in prison.
If they trap your mind, they don't need.
I'm like, bro, all this money we make, how do we not come together?
All right, so here it is. So here, this your camera, this my camera. So
okay,
look,
yeah.
So this is a message to every like-minded entrepreneur, self-made millionaire that's within our circle, our social circle. We are willing. Tip, Kountry Wayne just said we willing to put $1 million a piece to the side to start something together. Collectively with people that think like us and that can contribute. And if you have your $1 million to set to the side and you want to contribute and you want to put your own content out, do your own thing, then come on and let get this show on the road.
And I got to play, because I was about to do it by myself.
Okay.
But I got to play that could change the game, and I feel like it's going to change the economics in the black community. It's so big.
Right
I think entertainers got the power to start this thing that it's going to hit us so bad. It's going to change the economy in a lot of black communities in inner cities in America.
You know, I started, I had, you know, myself and Jason Jeter, we along with Baron Davis, we put our paper together and bought All Deaf Digital.
Yeah, I remember that.
You know what I'm saying? And that was a $2 million acquisition. And, you know, we built it to where, and it's a larger machine behind it called Culture Genesis. And it's really, that's how I learned so much about how much money is in them ads.
Yeah.
Because that's what we do basically. We run different people's YouTube channels and get them more money from YouTube than they're able to get on their own because of CPN,
yeah.
You know what I mean? And me seeing that, because I bought it because I wanted to put my own content out.
Yeah.
But after we got it, we saw the money ain't in that. The money is in getting people who running their own channels more money for they CPNs than they can get themselves. That experience showed me what's out there.
Yeah.
With somebody like you, and for instance, let's just hypothetically say, if it was me, you, DC Young Fly, 2 Chainz, Usher, Lil Baby, you know what I'm saying? If it was enough of us, and that just because I didn't say your name, don't mean you ain't invited.
Exactly, boy. I got a lot of y'all in mind. I just ain't called y'all yet.
Hey, ain't no reason why we can't do it, bro.
Because if we don't do it, just think about this. This is how I trigger people. Well, you know, we can't say we gangster and we keep begging them folks.
That's true.
You know how soft we sound. They gonna let us be gangster because it's like, that ain't gangster. How we gonna keep asking to be on? I'm not finna go to no more meetings and beg. I be in them meetings like, bruh, this what I got. Why do I got to keep pitching when we supposed to all have the same God?
That's right.
Because if God got us this far, we came from the projects to people rapping and making millions.
Yeah.
It don't stop there. But we scared to get them hundreds of billions.
We want somebody to give us something. Like, you know, we want it to be easy. We want to knock on the door and somebody to say, what you want to do? Okay, here's $3 million. Go do it. Now I own it.
Yeah, and now taxes hit us. See, that's what they don't know. Now let's talk about that.
Yeah.
when they give you them checks, it's because they know you finna get hit with half.
Yeah,
so we got to find a way to make our money come in residually.
That's right.
So that way they only hit what made, don't hit the whole pot at one time.
Mm-hmm.
So
until we sell, then it's you don't. Then it's not income.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? But that's
that's a whole nother conversation, man. But but we definitely on the same page, man.
Man, why do you think IP ownership became so important?
Because it was like, okay, at least I know for sure I'm gonna sell it back to me for what it's worth.
Mm.
I ain't got it because I'm telling you, man, I hate when somebody get me.
Mm.
I can't sleep.
It keep you up.
I think that's what happened to a lot of artists, man. When you find out when the artists find out how much they don't got, ain't no way they can go in their studio and rap.
Yeah.
Cause they been financially raped. Like that's trauma.
Yeah.
Like when you find out, if they was giving me right now, whatever I make all these skits, right? Say they would just give me 200,000.
Right.
I would have been so happy. But then I find out what it was making, I wouldn't be able to put up a skit. Cause they keep you motivated. When you know you getting and you own it, they keep you creative. Cause once I paid attention to rappers.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll be like, this rapper, you know what I'm saying? That joke stopped too early. What happened, what it is, they don't woke up. Once you realize, you got to think about some of these big movies, bro. Some of these stars, a movie blow up. It's like Wesley Snipes and Blade. Just Chadwick Boseman.
You know, look, Wesley Snipes with Blade, he saved Marvel.
And he probably got 800,000 for that.
He probably got about 3 to 5 million.
About 3-5 million.
But the thing is, though, check this out. Marvel was going bankrupt. They were paying out more money than they were making back.
Yeah.
They borrowed some money to do that movie, Blade. And that made them hundreds of millions to where they could continue and kind of show them, oh, well, this is the path we need to go down.
Yeah.
Imagine because Wesley Snipes was a big star at the time.
Exactly.
Instead of taking that $5 million, he could have went in and said, instead of y'all paying me, check this out. I want a little piece of ownership in this film and whatever growth that Marvel have moving forward.
That's what we got to start doing. Cause we going to blow that money.
Yeah.
Like, money.
It's going to come and go.
It's going to come and go. But that ownership, we got to start doing that, man, because I just can't take it.
Because the ownership, when you own something, you get the money residually off of it as it earns month to month. Then when you get ready to sell it, you get another big check.
Exactly. So I think at a certain point, people got to get to that mentality because I'm telling you, man, when that business not right, you're not going to be able to be your best artist. It take a strong artist to know they getting pimped and go out there and perform correctly. I don't see how they do it. I'd be like, I have to start the concert, mid-concert. Hey, man, don't play that song, man. I don't even own that joker, man. I'm getting 400,000 for this show tonight, but that song done made 60 million.
Hey, so that's a very important thing to touch on too, man. How do you keep the art and the entrepreneur properly represented at the same time? Because more artists can't handle business.
Yeah.
And more motherfuckers who handle business right can't do the art. How do you keep them both going at the same time?
Man, I ain't gonna lie, bro. It's a lot of game in that Bible. And hearing Jesus' story, see, one thing about it, even if people think Jesus ain't real, that story is so inspiring.
It is.
A story have power. Because think about it, I followed my daddy, though, because everything I thought they was real. I ain't know my daddy was in his feelings about my mama.
Right.
So I became stronger than him because the story was strong. So what I did, I'm like, both of them is a talent. So if you're an artist, most people in business disrespect the artist. Most people in artists disrespect the business. But I was like, what if I was Jay-Z and got darn all of them combined? Because I'm like, both of them is art. And I remember going to Jay-Z concert, and he said, I looked at his hand, 'cause I didn't know I was a director yet. This is before I did the skits. And he said, I'm a hustler, period. And he's like, he did his hand like this. I said, oh, look at his hand.
What the hell that mean?
He was showing everybody, man, I ain't even no rapper. That mean his spirit been trying to tell people I got good at rap because I'm a hustler.
Right.
It's like T.I. T.I. like, hey, it's like I seen it in Lil Baby. The Baby was the new generation. I got to be honest. He a bigger hustler than them.
Yeah.
I seen Thug them take off. I seen everybody take off. Thug was like an artist off the rip. He dressed different.
Right.
He had his flow.
Right.
But once Lil Baby seen that money, that wasn't even him rapping no more. Once Lil Baby seen that money, go listen to Lil Baby on the song. Whoa, all that they got during my turn.
Yeah.
He meant it. He like, oh, they playing.
Yeah.
So hustling, both of them are art. And when you finally get them to be in holy matrimony with each other, it's like a good marriage. They start talking to each other.
You talking about married, man. You ready to get on down.
Yeah,
man.
I'm gonna get on. I'm real for real. I'm ready to get married, man. It's out here, man. I ain't got time. I'm too tired.
What you think about what everybody saying? You know what I'm saying? Like what they be like the young people saying that marriage is the concept is dead and
they ain't had a bunch of women their whole life.
Marriage is for poor people.
They ain't had them. I done had them since kindergarten.
I think it was Paul Pierce. Paul Pierce said marriage is for poor people.
Man, Paul Pierce ain't had no women till he started dribbling that ball, man. That's what I'm saying. No disrespect to Paul Pierce, but y'all ain't like that in that department.
That is true now, because you
come
on.
Like, T.I.
I don't know
what I told you my favorite line.
I don't know what Paul Pierce
man, you know that.
I ain't trying to speak against
Paul Pierce. I love you, bro.
I with him.
I can't dunk, and you ain't like that.
I can't dunk a basketball.
With the women. Hey, man, we keep it real 2026. We could tell, baby, glad you made it. Baby, glad you got that chick.
Yeah, man.
But what I say your favorite line of mine was?
Which one?
What the F is fame to me? I've been popping since kindergarten. You's a lame to me.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. Most men who saying that ain't had them. They ain't had they winners bust out. And they ain't been women jumping on them in middle school.
Yeah.
About this drama. So it's like at this point, I'm tired, bro. I'm really.
Yeah, I remember a girl fight. She fought me because I broke up with her.
I got jumped.
She wanted to fight me,
bro. So
actually, she fought. She put her hands on me.
We need to get a group of the guys who really were getting girls.
Like I think it was 3rd grade, bro. I broke up with her. Her name was Crystal.
So you
I
think
broke up with her? She took off on me.
So you think Paul Pierce? I already said, so I'm gonna keep going. So you think Paul Pierce has somebody? They start fighting over him till they see they got the in the air.
Yeah, I don't know, man. One thing about it, bro. I mean,
we comedians, so I can get away with it.
Get what though? If I had to guess, man, I would say he was so focused on being the best basketball player he could be, he probably didn't have a lot of time for it.
See, now you eliminating gifts. I got a lot of child support because of his gift. I done went through a lot of pain because of his gift. A lot of winners bust out. I'm not finna, he finna let me say I can hoop.
Yeah.
Everybody ain't got that when it comes to women, bro.
I feel it. I mean,
that's a gift too.
If it's in you, it's on you.
Let me tell you something. I'm an analytical person.
Okay.
You dropped, I'm gonna see what song. Hey, let's get away.
Yeah.
Charlie. Brother, do you understand? It was bigger songs, but they rock with that song because they like, he got them women for real. Bro, that wasn't even no single that somebody could put out.
It was.
But guess what?
But it meant something in that moment.
Because you know why? It's like when I tell a joke on stage about women.
Yeah.
You know why? If I go on podcasts and they talk, this gonna go viral. Because they believe it. My baby mama was a homecoming queen.
All your baby mama was
I was just about to say, not all of them. Two out of 5.
Oh,
I was just
man, you stupid, bro.
I was just about to say. I'm glad you said it.
Stupid.
But 2 out of 5.
Okay.
But the two albums really wit.
Yeah.
The other ones I snuck with. They ain't get on the court.
But all your baby mama get along now.
Yeah, they get along.
Okay.
That money make them get along. They good actors. They paid actors.
Yeah.
You know, they all cool now, man. But it's like, man,
it is a different because you could tell that a lot of people needed the fame in order to
I know why you act like that now.
received.
I was wanting to know why you. I say, why is T.I. when he was younger, he don't got more wisdom now. And I was like, why is T.I. he don't like to fly because you was an alien? Because I'm like that. It's so many guys who telling and all that. You don't find out it's smarter it's better for business.
Just
to
stay
act
out
like.
here.
But
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, we just got to find more people like us.
That's real.
Cause we do exist.
And when we find them,
We don't need number one.
we need to stay away.
You ain't lonely no more. You find another real one, so you ain't got to shriek who you are.
That's real.
Cause
It's a few of us out
yeah,
there,
it's few of us
you know,
out
you
there.
got Allen Iverson.
Is
You know
it? So
what
you
I'm
know what I'm
saying?
talking about? Why you show that like you don't know? Hey, and the women know.
Yeah.
That's why no matter how nobody who the culture like Allen Iverson, because the women like that Allen. I don't care. Some people like, man, why they don't call my name like they, man, Allen Iverson's out there halfway out. Da, 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 da. He was him anyway.
Yeah.
If Allen Iverson would have made it in basketball, man, he was going, no girl gonna like him anyway.
Yeah.
So it ain't that many of us, but when God gave us that gift, they want us to shrink it because they ignore it. And anytime you ignore something, you become ignorant.
That's right.
So
Yeah.
it's like right now. If you bring a comedian, most of the time they won't even put my name on list, and all of them know
Why you think that is?
because I'm him, and I know it. They ain't figured out my child support paid up in a Ferrari. They know the difference out here. They see it. They ain't blind. I'm getting too many views. I know they watching,
Yeah.
but they not gonna do it because it's about the women. If the women like you, you not gonna be chosen by the world unless you're contained.
Right.
If you got that free spirit and you out here like, man, hey, man, I'm not finna let them tell me what to do.
Right.
I'm gonna do this. I'm moving like now. If you move in structure, we'll let you be seen because that means if you got that if you too influential over the women,
Right.
you too powerful. Like you was too powerful as a rapper. You was so powerful. Nobody could touch you. You had to be your enemy because you was brother. You ain't to a nail acting class. They got you in the movie with Denzel Washington. I play baseball. You don't play baseball? What is he? Man, this man too powerful, man.
Hell no.
This man the takers. This man got the
man, you crazy.
Man, you know how many people so happy some stuff start happening to you. Man, thank God. When we gonna be able to get a cursor? He got the street because this what happened when somebody got the women.
Shit, man.
They have the streets in the corporate. Like I got. Just think about it. They act like they don't see me, but I'm the one getting the Netflix special because I got the streets.
Yeah.
And I got the corporate world because when the women like you,
Right.
it's only gonna be a bunch of men really slick hating, and the women gonna lie like they don't like you because it make them feel a little too
No,
tough.
but the thing is, it's gonna keep them. It's gonna keep their household.
Yeah.
Cool. You know.
I was just talking to a girl.
A woman gonna say that she don't like it because she around a man who she know gonna trip if he find out she do like it.
I talked to a girl from the street, bro. She from Florida. She said when I first started dropping videos, the dope boy was showing to me because I'm a comedian. So did what I did in the beginning. I'll tell you this after I tell you this. She said she showed her dude. Her dude was like, man, look at this dude. And she was like, he lame. She said all her friends was calling me lame on purpose because they knew, hold up, Buddy a little different than the other comedian. We can't play with him like that. Right? So when I first started doing comedy, I acted corny on purpose. I had my eyes big because I knew if I came in who I really was, the guys weren't gonna share me like they shared me.
So you played it down.
I played it down. I act like I couldn't rap. I was on there rapping like going with the chickens and the dogs. Yo, everybody was like, oh, Kountry Wayne a little funny dude. But when I started locking up and being who I am, like, it was too late. It was too late. But I played the game because I seen how when you was out there with them, I'm like, bro,
That's so look, man, that brings me to my next question. What's harder in your opinion? Making people laugh online in 60 seconds or holding an audience's attention and making them laugh for an hour?
Oh, I won't stay.
That's hard.
I won't stay. I won't stay. That's why you see social media comedians, a lot of them ain't got no special because to hold them on stage, you really got to have something to talk about.
Yeah.
You got to have been through something because eventually for an hour, you can't just tell jokes. You gonna have to.
You gotta be interesting.
You gotta be interesting. So it's like that's always gonna be hard, and that's the thing that's the separation from the social media comedians into what I was able to do to get these specials because man, I got the content.
Next special come out
March 23rd. Nostalgia. You know, I said nostalgia. I'm a
That
country.
word would kick your ass.
Oh,
kicking your ass.
I think I named it. I'm glad you told me because
Yeah.
I'm about to go on the press run. It's nostalgia.
This is nostalgia, you know. And I think speaking of nostalgia, thinking back when you first started and what you thought success looked like, how has your vision of success changed now that you've had some?
Shoot. I feel like I thought it was.
For real?
It feel like
Oh man.
I'm selling dope again, but this time I ain't got to worry about the police.
So let me ask you this. So when you was selling dope, you ain't get hated on by the dope boys and nothing like that?
Yeah, I was hated on, but I had the club jumping. So they had to run to me. Cause I had the club. What saved me, the girls used to protect me. So my girl Gina was the most popular girl. You know what I'm saying?
And what city is this?
This Statesboro.
Statesboro.
Oh yeah, I
done been down there a few times.
Yeah. They told me you used to come out in the Cutlass when you was
It was a Monte Carlo.
Yeah, Monte Carlo. Okay. Yeah, but that time I was from Millen, but I went and took over Statesboro, and they hated me. But when you so popular, like nobody never told you they hate you, but bro, you got some haters. I got some haters.
What about robbers? What about
robbers? That's how I did it. So she had a screen door that was she had a screen door that boy in the project. I said, the only way they come here, they gonna have to saw this door open. I said, God's with me. Because she the only one had a screen door that, boy, when I say that door a lot, you couldn't move it.
Yeah.
It was one of them real project screen doors. So I had it, but I ain't hang with nobody. That's why I ain't hang with nobody. My brothers don't try to bring people around me. People try to bring people around me now.
Right.
I only talk to a select few of people because I know how people is. I seen it with my daddy, but he couldn't see it. He thought everybody loved him. I'm like, bro, man, nobody don't love you around here hitting these girls. Don't nobody want no man around who they think them girls you finna come get, because they doing everything for that.
Right.
That what they doing everything to get the girl.
The things that we were born with, that's what they
working that's right.
To feel that
so
feeling.
When we shrink that, because I be wanting to shrink it sometimes. Yeah. I was like, what you talking about? I was like, man, we just be filled in. I'm like, nah, but then y'all gonna start. You got
they start playing with it.
When your energy in them songs and you like, you don't know, you might have seen it. That's the only way they get in their place. And when you said I'm the king.
Yeah.
When you said I'm the king, and I was like, man, that's the energy. When you were saying you the king of the South, I was saying I was the king of the country. I had a shirt. It's online. When I got laid off, I was selling dope. And I say, if I go to prison, goddamn, I'm finna go trying to make it. I had a shirt called King of the Country. All the dudes in my small town, Millen, was at Popeyes. They used to be part at Popeyes before we go to the club. I got out the car, crying big on 22. I said, do anybody got a problem with this? this what I was cussing, S-H-I-T. Do anybody got a problem with this right here? Do anybody got a problem with this? And I swear to God, them boys, they told me they weren't scared of me. They all had guns. I'm the only one without a gun. They said, no, bro, I ain't gonna lie.
You hopped out talking like that with no pistol, no
nothing. But that's the only time people respected me is when I finally turn up into my when a person like us, it's like Al Iverson. Man, Al Iverson stepping over Tyrone. That's when y'all gonna respect.
DC Young Fly too. He like that.
Yeah. You got to talk it, because if not, they gonna ignore it. And if they ignore it, you messing with my money now. Because you letting a false narrative go out here. And I really don't want to. You don't want to talk. I'm a humble brother.
Well, I'm gonna tell you one thing that made me, I don't want to say dumb it down, but just made me not care as much. Going to prison.
Yeah, I was about to say that. You went through something. I ain't
going to prison, it made me reevaluate my priorities. You know what I mean? It made me see that a lot of the shit that I really cared about wasn't important.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? A lot of the stuff, like when you have not just your own problems, but been around other people who locked up 18 years and got 14 more to go, and you just see how unimportant other shit is. So when I got home, a lot of things that I just would have been up in arms about, I just didn't care as much no more. You feel me? But you are absolutely correct about just me feeling like, you know what, bro? I got to where I start calling people king. Just so they'll know I ain't got to be the only king. What's happening, king? If you believe you're a king, you can be a king.
I noticed you do that too.
You know what I mean? What's happening, king? How you doing, bro? That's just so you won't already feel intimidated by me calling myself king.
But you're supposed to make them feel intimidated.
I mean,
I'm
bro.
telling you, it worked out well. I'm looking at. I'm telling you, brother. I tried both ways. They not go. I promise you. You think these people don't even want to believe in Jesus?
That's true.
Only way they believe in Jesus, he got to come back and walk on water and tell them, look, man, no matter what you do, they still pray to me. I sell out every Sunday and I ain't got to show up. You go. Like, Jesus gonna have to come back and pop it. Because right now, they really like, I don't know, Jesus. Like, bro, I'm telling you, it's a sin for us not to pop it.
Man, all right, so you speaking about selling out every Sunday, Jesus not having to show up. And, I'm not really shy about my feelings about, the performance or the business of church.
For sure.
How active are you in your participation in Sunday service?
Oh, I ain't been in church in 24 years.
Right.
About 20-something years.
Well, if anybody study the Bible knows that, Jesus is, or the church is in the body. It's the body of Christ.
I'm not finna pay no money for you to go make me feel bad.
Well, I don't think we should pay no money for for you to make me believe that your prayers get to God quicker than mine.
Yeah, ain't no way they prayers get. Hey man, if they prayer work, you want to keep asking for money. If your prayers working, tell them to give you enough money so I can come here for free. Hey man, but I get it. They sell the product.
Understand.
They sell the product, and they like.
And it's probably better than what they would have been doing if they wasn't doing
Yeah,
that.
the pastor is definitely successful.
I respect.
I just
that.
want to check and see how many members. Boy,
as successful as the pastor.
boy,
Yeah.
I tell you what, this is why I say church still good, because at least for a couple hours they staying out of trouble.
That's real. That's real.
And
I agree with that.
if you go in the club, we still pay to go in the club and hookah smoke all in our eyes. I rather Joe Broker to put marijuana in my face. That hookah smoke,
Yeah.
man, that hookah smoke be in your eyes. So it's like we paying to go in there and walk out with the hookah smoke in our hair. Might well just get a pastor a little money, man. But that don't mean God. I'm telling you now, church, I'm gonna believe God.
Now, look, I've had pastors and I got, I go to church and I respect.
They got you too. And
I respect church. But it ain't. I respect anybody coming to me straight up. You know what I'm saying?
They ain't gonna do that.
Ain't no tricks. I don't, the baby can get it all, the bear can't get none. You know what I'm saying? Anybody coming straight up, like I have a pastor, a few pastor partners that come to me like, hey man, I need your help with the AC unit, man.
Yeah.
I need your help with the AC unit, man. The congregation's sweating in here, man. I just need a little help, man. You know what I'm saying? 8,000 to probably get us there.
I like that.
And I be like, yeah, you know what I mean? No problem, bro. There you go.
Exactly.
But
don't tell me that your prayer, because
you know what I mean?
they really run a game.
See me walk in and now, let's raise another offering. I ain't going.
Because if I get this church all this money and you say I'm going to heaven and I get there and I don't go.
That's why ghosts come back to hunt people.
What kind the ghost come back. Hey, man, that's what the Holy Ghost is, man. Hey, don't listen to them. It take more than this to get you in. It take more than this, I swear to God. I'm still trying to get it. Man, tell the people the truth, man. You got to work.
Oh, man.
Believe in God, man.
Yeah,
believe in God yourself. Find a relationship with God yourself.
Got to have that.
But it's just like, sometimes some pastors, not all, they don't want people to find it for themselves because they fear losing members.
Yeah.
But when you heading for a goal and God don't give you a mission, you shouldn't fear losing somebody. When I stopped cursing and started going more positive, I lost the audience. I lost. I was so hot at first. Every rapper was sharing me in something, but man, somebody came to me and told me to stop cussing. I was like,
but when you stop cussing, you open yourself up for more money.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I lost the audience, but guess what happened? I lost them people. But it got me a new audience because all the aunties started loving Country Wayne. You know what I'm saying? And I grabbed another also. I ain't lose no money, but I did lose. But I didn't care about losing. But then when I came back later on with Drip, I got the hood right back because nobody couldn't play that character like me because they couldn't speak the lingo. Because most of the content creators, they don't know how to. I was talking about 4-way, 20 baby. So all the dope boys around the country like, oh, hold up.
That man know something.
Drip ain't no character.
That came from something.
Drip was, Matter of fact, Drip got a movie. They working on Drip a movie right now. I was gonna tell you about that, but
Man, that
Drip,
what's up.
this finna be Atlanta's legend. This finna be a real major move. Drip getting a movie, but them pastors sometimes scared to lose their members if they just tell them the truth. Look, I'm gonna tell y'all now, man. You come to this church, that don't mean you gonna get saved.
The Spirit is gonna tell you when it's real and when it's flawed. I ain't gonna lie, and I felt the presence of a real preacher speaking, and know that you are anointed and you actually are. Your purpose is to stand here and deliver the word to people.
You a pastor? I get it now. Some of the pastors, I get. Man, you know what the Spirit just told me?
What?
I get it. Some of the rappers was meant to be pastors. So since the rappers didn't become pastors, it's a lot of people who don't supposed to be in that position of leadership because the way you speaking can hit a lot of people by just being you.
Right.
Because your church gonna be real.
I ain't had no.
No, because you got a church.
I mean,
you got a church. Whether I
may have a following,
man. You know what, man? You know what, T.I., man? You ain't accepting your calling no more, man.
Man, I ain't going down that route. I just can't. I could.
But you already are. I ain't saying you got to start a church, but what I'm saying, you already. I'm telling you what you did. It's like right now, Kountry Wayne is touching somebody.
Mm-hmm.
I know what you did. You touched the real.
Right.
It filtered the real, and you created a versions. No, it's like Paul said. He said, I might not be the one, but I'm going to ignite the mind.
That's right.
You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm going to inspire the one. So him being who he is, don't matter if people think it's wrong or right.
Right.
He was another one who inspired me.
That's real.
Because I'm like, he's being who, and I think that's what the church need, because it's like at the end of the day, bro, the church can't be so holy but then eating pork chop.
That's real.
Like how you telling me how to live but showing me how to die. Because the biggest killer in the community right now for us, we know, is that goddamn food.
And shellfish too.
And
pork chop, shellfish.
Yeah, so
all them crab legs,
but they
y'all going into Joe's Crab Shack and all them places.
You can't be having high blood pressure and telling me, if you just pray, hold on, I got a headache, because right after the funeral, we just went and ate collard greens. I can't even cry no more. The person who just died, we got ham hocks right after the funeral. So we try to die. We try to go with them. It's
it's amazing how we can be so, we all sinners. The flesh is weak.
For sure.
But how we could be so judgmental because people sin differently than we do, and it's not right. You can talk about somebody, for instance, if they curse, or if they drink, or if they commit adultery, or if they fornicate. You could talk about that. But in the book, it say no pork. Say you're not supposed to eat swine or shellfish.
That's probably why you so woke, because I heard you say you ain't ate pork since what grade?
Man, third.
So
I started eating pork.
And you was woke at a young age.
Yeah. I kept up to the shellfish. I just stopped eating shellfish not too long.
Man, listen here, man.
And then after that, though, it also say, and I'm going to get in trouble for this, it also say...
You ain't going to get in trouble. You don't been... Bro, let me tell you something.
I mean,
you don't been in worse trouble.
This
right. Trouble ain't nothing.
Yeah, you're right. You're right about that.
Man, brother,
right about
speak
that.
on.
Hey, man, it also say that these ain't my words.
Man, stop.
This is the word of God. It say that women ain't supposed to be preachers.
Yeah, I'm going to tell you something.
It said that a woman is not supposed to lead over the man. That's what it say.
You was right.
Book.
You is going to get in trouble. If I would knew you were about to say that, hey, don't follow me up.
Hey, bro, it ain't me. It's the word. It's the word of God everlasting.
Hey,
it's the word of God everlasting.
You was right when you said it. I gotta listen sometime, because you said you was about to get in trouble.
Hey, man.
Oh, boy.
Hey, I'm not telling y'all what to do. But
I just got hot.
But if we can pick and choose which scriptures we want to disregard just because it suits us, then you can't point no finger at somebody else.
But you know what?
Choose to disregard the scripture.
But guess what we know about the Bible?
What's that?
What people don't know, the Bible, I don't know why everybody think everything in the Bible wasn't right.
What?
That's why he came back in the end to tell us it's common sense they had it wrong.
Right.
They had everything wrong with that. But I tell everybody,
I think the intentions of the Bible is right.
Yeah, the intentions of the Bible is right.
intentions of
But
the
you could clearly see they didn't have it right.
When it hit human hands.
When it hit human hands. Because I'm going to be honest, I tell everybody. I told my daddy this last week. It sounded crazy. I say, everybody reading the Bible to study God. You need to be studying Satan in there and see how he was moving. I say, because when the Golden State Warriors play another team, they don't study themselves. You better watch film on how he moved. That's how I knew how to move in the streets, because drugs and a lot of partying had already got my daddy there.
It's the devil's playground.
It's the devil's playground. So the reason why I was moving different than all my peers, because I'm like, oh, I know that trick. Hell no. Nah, I ain't getting that.
That temptation. And you speak a lot. You speak a lot about discipline and mindset. What daily habits do you use to stay grounded?
To stay grounded, well, I read the Bible every day. I write down my blessing from the day before, and I read the Bible every day. And
how much of the Bible do you?
I read a page. I read a page a day. I go from one page to all the way to the next page where the paragraph stops.
Right.
I read that every day, and I write down my blessings from the day before. I wait till the day finish. Like today,
you do it before you go to sleep, or when you wake up?
When I wake up in the morning, or before I go to sleep. As long as it's before 12 that day. You know what I'm saying? I mean, before 12 at night. And I don't get intimate or nothing until the Bible. Like, and my ex know that. Like, if I be intimate, I'm gonna take a shower before I read that Bible. So that's how my ex used to catch me cheating. Cause I go reading the Bible early in the day. She say, "Where you going?"
Wait a minute now. Hold up, bro. You say if you have sex with a woman, you won't read the Bible.
I won't read the Bible
until I
take a shower. And that's how my ex. She knew when I was cheating because she had caught on to it.
Oh, damn.
So I'd be like reading the Bible 5 o'clock in the afternoon. You know I ain't coming home tonight. I read the Bible, man. I eat an apple or 2 oranges a day. You know what I'm saying? I drink a gallon of water. I eat almost a half a bag of spinach, probably about 5 to 7 carrots.
Man, get out of here, bro.
Yeah, man, you know I'm vegan.
Get out, man. You vegan?
Hey, I've been vegan since 2015.
Damn, I ain't know that.
Yeah, I've been vegan since 2015.
Damn.
So I don't eat no sweets or none of that. And I just yeah. So it's so hard to get food that it keep me. I be hungry, boy.
So you obviously fasting as well.
Not on purpose. I be looking at lemon pepper chicken. See, a lot of people be lying. They be like, "Oh, I'm vegan. That food tastes better." Ain't no mushroom tastes better than no goddamn lemon pepper chicken at the Blue Flame. What are you talking about? Man, that food's so good. That's why I understand. That's why I get mad at some pastors, because they be like, the women are like, brother, I might be wrong about that.
Right.
But at least understand where I'm coming from.
Right.
Beautiful as a woman is.
Yeah.
How you can't?
That's the greatest asset the earth has.
Yeah, you can't get off chicken, but you telling me you better have the goddamn discipline, man, brother. I understand you come from chicken good, but coochie better. So come on now, don't. So this hard to get off the net. So either you get some on the low.
Oh shit. Man.
Hey,
hey man. All right, bro. All right, listen, man. I'm gonna let you go.
Boy, this gonna be one interview. Hey man, we said a lot on here.
Hey, we did, man. I think it's trouble's coming.
Trouble coming,
but
man.
God is with us.
No, we call each other on the phone and we be like, "Hey, you know what? I think we said a little too much." Long as
Hell nah. Okay, so your last comedy special, A Woman Prayer, premiered #1 on Netflix.
For sure.
Was in the top 10 for quite some time. We talked about your new comedy special.
It's gonna go crazy too.
Yeah,
that new one finna.
And your new movie.
Yeah, that's her. Me, Coco Jones, Loretta Devine, Tabitha Brown, Alfonso.
Who directed?
Nina Lee.
Okay.
Nina Lee. She was a first time director, but she did a short film, and I produced it with Stephen Love. Man, it's a lot of black and brown people I put in this thing, but the quality it's gonna shock everybody when they see it. Because it's not ha funny. It's a rom-com, but it's real grounded acting, like back in the day, like Love Jones and stuff.
Yeah.
And it's going to shock people because I really spent a lot of money on the quality. I ain't made $1. I made sure.
Not yet.
Yeah, I'm going to make some.
Not yet.
I'm going to make it.
We're going to put this streaming platform up.
Oh, yeah.
And you going to put your movies on there. I put my movies on there.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're going to have a different type of Zeus.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
I got something brewing, boy.
Yeah. Well, hey, man. So here at ExpediTIously, we have something called the word of the day. And word of the day is usually a word that is inspired by the person that is the guest or the conversation. So the word of the day that I've chosen for you, Kountry Wayne, is uproarious. Uproarious.
Explain it.
Uproarious.
First of all,
extremely funny.
Oh, okay.
Uproarious means extremely funny. Kountry Wayne and his skits have shown to be uproarious online, which has led to his benefit financially.
For sure. Yeah.
So, man, I appreciate you, man, and I support you.
Likewise.
Man, anything I could do to be an asset to you, don't hesitate. Got my million set to the side whenever it's time.
For sure.
And if anybody call me, I'm going to let you know.
For sure.
And if anybody call you,
I'm going to let you know.
Me know.
Yeah.
And we'll take it from there. Congratulations on everything you got. I know God got his hands on you. And you don't need no good luck, but if it coming from me, you got it, man.
100, bro.
Love and
Likewise.
respect.
Likewise. My boy.
This has been Expeditious.
This is Expeditiously. I am Tip T.I. Harris.